What's up guys, MJPV back again once again, and today we are going to be ranking all of the starters that you can get in main series Pokemon games. So I know you can get Espeon and Umbreon in Colosseum, I believe, or XD, one of the two, but we're not going to look at that. We do have the newly introduced Gen 9 starter Pokemon from about 2 weeks ago now as well. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and rank all of them. As you can see, we've got Goated, Good, Average, Okay, and Why. And I'll just go through my explanations. So obviously, the Gen 1 Pokemon are going to be probably in Good or above. I think for me, Bulbasaur's pretty goated. I think Charmander is good, as is Squirtle. Obviously, the Kanto Mons have been in multiple games. You can get them in Kanto regions. You can get them in Kalos. You can get them in Galar as well. So yeah, they've been in a lot of games. Obviously, you can get other region starters in different games as well. But because they've been around for so long, you can obviously get them quite well. Megas in Gen 6, G-Max forms in Gen 8. So yeah, very, very good Mons to use. I think Pikachu as a starter is probably average. In yellow, it's not fantastic. It's decent, don't get me wrong, but it's not great. Obviously, in Let's Go, it gets the buff, which we see in those games, but nothing super fantastic. In fact, I might drop it down to okay, because you can't evolve it either. So it's just a Pikachu at the end of the day, but you can light ball it in yellow, I'm pretty sure. If that was an item back then, I actually can't remember. You might not be able to do that. Chikorita is, I'm going to say it's okay, because for the generation that it's in, it's not fantastic, and you don't really get to use it in any other game. I think if Gen 9 comes out and they have the Gen 2 starters like Kalos did the Gen 1 starters, I think that it would get a lot more use out of it. But just because in Gen 2 it's just not usable until you get to Kanto, pretty much, which is why Bulbasaur was so good in Kanto. Cyndaquil is obviously, I'm going to put it average, and then Totodile for me is going to go into good. Probably had both of them actually. I think Totodile is definitely my favorite Johto starter, I'd argue. Yeah, obviously Cyndaquil is the easy one in Johto. Trico for me is Trico's good. I like Trico. It's probably a bit of anime bias in there as well. Torchic, it's probably average. I don't hate it, don't like it too much, you know. Mudkip is probably going to go into Goated. Yeah, I do like Mudkip a lot. And yeah, I just don't really see any need to explain it further, really. Turtwig is obviously right at the top. Chimchar is good. Piplup for me is okay. I'll probably put it here. Yeah, I've never really played with Piplup because obviously I've always picked Turtwig, and then when I haven't, I'll pick Chimchar. So I think I probably need to have a couple of experiences with Piplup to make a better judgment on it, but I just feel like it's because there's so many water types in the game. Generally, the water type starter isn't the one you're gonna pick because you can get another one. There's only specific challenges where you'd probably go for the water type one if you're doing like a gift only run or something like that. Snivy is for me, the Gen 5 starters are probably, I don't know. I think Snivy's probably there. Tepig, I think. Tepig's okay. I think Oshawott is probably the best. I don't know. I think Pikachu actually goes down into Y. But yeah, I don't know. It is what it is, you know. And I think I'm going to do this as well. Chespin, again, is... I think it's average. I like the fact that they didn't do another firefighting type for Gen 6. I actually used it a fair amount. Don't think I can put it ahead of Blastoise or Squirtle, but I think it is pretty good. Fennekin for me is okay. I don't mind it. Froakie is... I'm gonna put it in good. I don't think it's quite hit the same level. I think it's a bit too early for it to be in goated. Rowlet, probably for similar reasons, but I do like the Decidueye over Greninja. No disrespect to Gaming Greninja, but that's my personal preference. Litten, I do not like. I think it's cooler than... You know what? I'd probably put it in between... yeah, I'm going to put it in between there. I think that's reasonable. Popplio, I do actually like. I think that goes there. I'm going to bring Piplup back down, yeah. Actually, no. I like Piplup over Torchic for sure. And then just move them about like that. Then we get Eevee. Eevee is okay. It's very busted in Let's Go Eevee. With the moves it gets and obviously the stat buff that it receives. I think I'm going to bring the Gen 5 starters down. I really don't like the Gen 5 starters. I'm not going to lie. I'll bring you down as well. No, we'll leave you there. Grookey. For me, the Gen 8 starters are a bit like the Gen 5 starters. I don't really feel any sort of attachment to them. I think Grookey's definitely the best one. I think it's probably... do I like it over Litten? That's the question here. Do I prefer Rillaboom to Incineroar? I do. But do I prefer Grookey? I prefer Grookey to Chespin, to be fair. Yeah, I'll do that. I think Scorbunny is actually alright. I'll put Scorbunny here. Sobble is a bit meh, I think, for me. Am I being harsh? I'm probably being a little bit harsh with that one. Yeah, I'm going to bring Eevee down. Yeah, okay, right, so. And then what we're waiting for, really, isn't it? Sprigatito is essentially just a grass listen. So I don't think it's hitting the same as listen for me right now. So we'll put it there. I'm gonna bring Soul down. Yeah. Fuecoco does look pretty good. I can't lie. Looks a bit like a. It feels like the new Charmander for me. That's kind of kind of the vibes I'm getting from it. And then lastly, Quaxly. I don't mind him, you know. I think Quaxly's getting a lot of hate from what I've seen, but I don't mind it. As opposed to Piplup, I like it better than Sobble, so I'm going to put it here. And I've actually got a nice little distribution there as well, so that's worked out perfectly. Yeah, so I hate to do that to my boy Snivy. Green Mamba, that's boy from Day. Yeah, no, I've got to do that. I've got to do that just for the. You know what? To be fair, Superior has done me justice in Unova. Okay, yeah, that's the starter tier list that we're gonna go for. Obviously, Gen 10 will be out in a year's time. But yeah, I'm still going to be picking Sprigatito for mine because I always pick the grass starter first. That's just how it is. And I mean, personally, going into most of the games, I do end up liking the grass type starter the most. I think potentially. I don't actually know the last game where I didn't. But yeah, let me know your starter tier list down below. But yeah, until the next tier list, guys, that's going to be it for now. Peace.